What is up, my friends? My name is El Cotrumi, and welcome back to another episode of Clash Royale 101, this time looking at the poison spell. But before we go any further, I want to take a second and say thank you for coming down to the channel and spending a moment of your day here with me. I do appreciate it, guys. So the poison spell is a spell, obviously, and it costs 4 elixir to use. It basically covers an area with a poison. That area has a radius of 3.5. And it slows enemies that are within that radius and takes away their health at the same time. It does 50 damage per second to troops, 20 damage per second to the crown towers. It lasts for 10 seconds, which means it could do some brutal damage to hordes of troops, and that's exactly when you're going to want to use it, is when there are multiple troops in a small area. Now, we're going to jump into a replay here from PJ Guts. Thank you, PJ, for sharing this replay and helping me do these episodes here. And this is such a fantastic example of how to use this as a defensive spell and as an offensive spell. So PJ Guts has his giant push deck right here, and he's playing against another level 9. They both are using elixir collectors, and his opponent has the miner as well. So he does the minor mini P.E.K.K.A push up the right hand side, and the guards are thrown in to slow things down. So between the guards and between the tower, they did a nice job of cleaning up that strong push down the right hand side. He's going to wait for his elixir to build up right now. He's also playing against the 3 musketeers, which, as you know, can be a very strong card and difficult to counter if you don't have a spell to take it out quickly, whether it be a poison or a fireball. So we have the giant pushing the left-hand lane, and the miner just came in to beat up on our elixir collector. He threw that musketeer to hopefully take out that miner, but she decided not to. Now, 3 musketeers dead in the center of the base, shooting up our giant and our Valkyries, and the poison spell has been dropped on those 3 musketeers. He could have played it a little bit over to the left to get that tower as well, since the right-hand musketeer decided to walk, but either way, the poison spell did a nice job of taking out a lot of the health from those 3 musketeers, which, as I said before, are a brutal card and could really do some damage on a tower quickly. Looks like he's going to play his collector again to try and gain an elixir advantage. And he's just waiting for his elixir to build till he safely has some cards to play defense in case they come in. Looks like we're going to do another giant push down that left-hand lane, hopefully get a little bit more damage out this time around. Giants drop behind his left-hand tower, pushing up that left-hand lane, and now we have another minor mini P.E.K.K.A fire spirits push, and that mini P.E.K.K.A got drawn into that collector, and our mini P.E.K.K.A, along with the 2 towers, was able to take it out. Nice play right there, nice defense, PJ. So we have our giant pushing the left-hand tower, getting slowed down by that cannon, and then the musketeer is there as well, and now we're going to throw another poison spell on top of those 3 musketeers, which is going to slow them down, let our giant get a few extra hits, and really take some decent health out of them. It looks like it takes them less than halfway down in health, so that they can be taken out quickly by the towers with 3 shots each, and without our towers having to see any brutal damage. I mean, the 3 musketeers get a full life on your tower is as good as dead. They have 2 collectors being played. We have a giant musketeer pushing that left-hand lane, and watch the placement on this poison spell. It's got the tower, it's got the 3 musketeers, the cannon, and it has the collector. What an amazing placement for that poison spell. He couldn't have gotten any more value, any more real estate out of that spell. That was a perfect example of how to play that card. Maybe a little bit of luck happened there at the same time, but what a beautiful play. And with 1 second left, PJ wins this round with a 1 tower, 1 crown win. Very nice job, PJ. Thanks for the replay, and we're going to get right back into this card as I discuss some of the highlights again. So, when playing as a defensive card, it's very simple. You drop the poison spell on as many troops as you can. This is great using it against minions, against goblins, against barbarians, and because it's going to take their health either way down, or for the minions and for the goblins, it's going to completely take away their health and they will die in the poison. If you're using an offensive push, you're basically going to have some part of this poison spell touching one of the towers. It's going to take about 200 hit points out of the tower. That's if you're using a level 3 poison spell, as well as whatever troops are trying to slow down your push. So if you're using a giant, that giant's going to be on the tower for quite a while, and that poison will be taking out and slowing down any troops that your enemy drops on top of that giant to try and get him out of the way. So it's a beautiful spell. It's an epic spell, and it's one that I have in most decks that I play. And there you have it, guys. The poison spell, one of the most powerful, best cards in the game, in my opinion. Let us know in the comments below how you feel about the poison. Are you a person that plays the poison spell, or are you a person that goes with the fireball? Like I said, personally, I'm a poison spell kind of guy. Guys, we're going to have more of these 101 episodes. We are going to hit every single card in this game, and as new cards come out, new episodes will come out, and once we get all the cards, we will then get into card combinations. So let us know if there's any cards that you would like to see next in 101. Actually, the poison spell was requested in the comments, so what would you like to see? Maybe your request can be one of the next episodes that we put together. As you know, guys, I come out with content every single day. Clash of Clans, Clash Royale. Hopefully you enjoyed your time here. You hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and until next time, my friends, be good.